Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of In the Dirt right here on YouTube. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us once again. Remember, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We certainly do appreciate that support. Well, as always here on In the Dirt, we got a lot of great people we need to thank here that help make this show what it is. First of all, we want to recognize Disaster RX, DKI, Rita Akers Campground, Draper Doors, and Alexandria Home Hardware. Well, a lot of racetracks have wrapped up their 2023 regular seasons. There was a lot of great racing action with some double and triple header weekends along the way. We have a lot of results from all of those races and many more. Stick around. You're watching In the Dirt. Come right back.
Rita Akers is the place to be.
Rita Akers Campground is taking reservations for fall and the 2024 camping season now. Kingston's best camping destination with overnight camping available all fall. Fall is a beautiful time to come camp at the gated community in historic Kingston, Ontario. And it's never too early to book your favorite site for the 2024 camping season. Just 10 minutes to downtown Kingston and 1 kilometer off the 401. Great fall fishing on Colonel by Lake, part of the world-famous Rideau Canal water system of lakes and locks. Contact RideauAkers.com or 613-546-2711.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to In the Dirt once again right here on YouTube. Remember, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We certainly do appreciate that support. Well, as we talked about before we went to break, a lot of racetracks have indeed concluded their regular seasons, but a lot of racetracks had some big weekends of racing, and we're going to get right to it right now. The Brockville, Ontario Speedway, the regular season is complete, but the Northeast Fall Nationals are right around the corner. We'll get into that in later shows. At the CanAm Speedway, the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series was in town, and Tim Fuller did it again. His 8th career Dirt Car 358 Series win at CanAm. Picked up the victory Friday night over Dave Marchicelli and rookie Felix Waugh. Dirt Car Sportsman Series, it was Dave Rogers collecting his 2nd series win of the season over Jessica Power and Xavier Andrews. Thunder Car feature, the Ron White Memorial, the 9th edition, went to Lafargeville, New York's Jock Simons over Francis White and Corey Valad. The Action Sprint Tour East Series, first career series win for track champion Josh Furn Jr. over Andrew Hennessy and East Series point leader Lee Ladisser. The Brighton Speedway, the Canadian Mod Division, had the Danny Reed Memorial for the Canadian Mods, 50 laps the distance there. Doug O'Blennis collected the popular feature win over Dylan Boyle and Corey Halbert. Tommy Bailey won in Comp 4. It was Nate Rinaldi in the Crate Late Models and Carter Rhodes in the Mini Stock Division. Moving over to Autodrome Granby, they were rained out on Friday night for the first of 2 days on their Rebel weekend. Saturday night, it was the 358 Modified Division taking center stage, and David Hebert, the track champion, collected the feature win over Steve Bernard and veteran Mario Claire. Donovan Lucier was victorious in the Sportsman Division over Antoine Perrant and William Racine. Pro Stock feature, Gabriel Couette is on a hot streak. This is about his 4th win in the province of Quebec this year. Picked up the victory over Jocelyn Waugh and track champion Bruno Cyr. Jacob Nadeau won the Senior Slingshot Division. Sarah Ann Lozier was victorious in Junior Slingshot. Future Sportsman went to Daphne Hebert, so it was a good night for the Hebert family. Eric Sundborg and Lightning Sprints, and they had a twin bill for the Mod Light Division. Martin Forcier and Alan Carrier collected feature wins. Barrage Speedway in Vermont, it was Jason Gray, win number 7 over there in the Dirt Car Sportsman ranks. Cody Gregoropoulos in the Dirt Car Sportsman Coupes. It was Kelly Miller Sr. in the Late Model Division. Andrew Fitzgerald in the Stocker Division. It was Dagan Spinks in the Ridge Runners. 500cc Micro Sprints went to Josh Wright. The 600 Division went to Josh Belleville. Moving on over to the Lebanon Valley Speedway, 358 Modified Checkered Flag to Andy Bacchetti over LJ Lombardo and Jason Harrington. LJ Lombardo picked up the track championship. Sportsman Division, Whitey Slavin won the feature, but Tim Hartman Jr., the veteran, picked up the track title. In the Budget Sportsman Division, it was Scott Zeneker. Moving over to the Merrittville Speedway, the Southern Ontario Sprint Car Series was on hand, and Darren Dryden picked up the feature win over Dylan Westbrook and DJ Christie. Dirt Car Sportsman Checkered Flag to Cody McPherson over at Merrittville over Chad Chevalier and James Friesen. Hoosier Stocks, it was Ryan Beagle over Justin Ramsey and Mark Fawcett. Cole Hardy won the 4-cylinder feature, while Josh Slider was victorious areas in Model Lights. Glen Ridge Speedway, they were rained out, but they'll be back next Sunday night. The Genesee Speedway, they were off this past Saturday night, but they got a full show coming up next Saturday with a full final points night. Ransomville Speedway, Dirt Car 358 modified checkered flag to Gary Lindbergh, picking up another win at the Big R over Andrew Smith and veteran Chad Brockman. Dirt Car Sportsman, it was Cameron Tuttle over Cody McPherson and Kyle Richner. Street Stock feature went to Byron DeWitt over Mike Welch and Shane Wolf. Novice Sportsman went to Mike Krameraz, and the Mini Stock feature went to Cole Susie. Devil's Bowl Speedway in Vermont, veteran Vince Quinville Jr. ended a year-long winless streak, picking up the victory over there over David Boisclair and Josh Leclerc. Limited Sportsman feature to Freddie Little over Camden Duffy and Katrina Leclerc. In Novice Sportsman, it was Tyler Travis over Adam LaFountain and Pat Miner. 500cc mini sprint feature to Ray Hansen and Jacoby Elger in the mini stock division. Ohsweken Speedway, that final points night crowned some track champions over there, and Mike Bowman got the track championship and the Rookie of the Year title. Not too awfully bad for Bowman. However, Liam Martin was victorious in their 360 sprint car feature finale. Great sprint car feature went to Mac DeMann. He also collected the track championship. Thunderstocks, it was Dave Bailey winning the feature and his 7th consecutive championship at Ohsweken. So congratulations to Dave Bailey on another successful season. Very close in the 4-cylinder division. It was Ken Hare picking up his 2nd win in a row. However, Ryan Hiller collected the track title by a mere 2 points over his nearest competitor. Orange County Fair Speedway, they wrapped up their season in the big block modifieds. It was Dylan Stoyer picking up the victory, but Anthony Perego won the track championship once again. Dirt Car 358 modified checker flag to Danny Creedon. However, Dylan Stoyer won the track championship. Street stock feature went to Jack Beaumont. Bob Slate was crowned the champion there, and sportsman feature went to Jared Labaugh with Brian Crummell collecting the track title. Weed Sport Speedway this past weekend, we had the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series on the Saturday portion of their program, along with the Empire Super Sprints. Our features got rained out that night, and the entire cavalcade weekend was washed out. No Super Dirt Car Series race or Dirt Car Sportsman Series race on the Sunday. The Super Dirt Series race will not be made up. However, the Empire Super Sprint feature and Dirt Car 358 Modified 75 Lapper, they will both be made up during October the 3rd during Super Dirt Week 51. So that'll be Tuesday, October the 3rd at the Weed Sport Speedway to make that up, and plus the Dirt Car Sportsman Series will have a full show there as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned, that wraps up all the racing results that we have for you on this week's program. A lot of big weekends of racing coming up at your local short track. Stick around, like and subscribe if you haven't done so just yet. You're watching In the Dirt.
Draper Doors is your garage door and retractable screen experts. For sales, service, and installation of garage doors, electric door openers, retractable screens, or custom doors, it's Draper Doors. Draper Doors offers 24-hour service at 613-544-2269. If you're replacing your garage door of any size, call for a quote today at 613-544-2269. Remember, call Draper Doors if you can't get it up. Alexandria Home Hardware is your home and garden headquarters. Come in for all our fall deals of both inside and outside your home, your office, or your new building project. We've got lumber, and right now it's at the lowest price in a long time. Be sure to check our home hardware savings flyer every week for price saving specials. Come into our garden center and see the huge selection of fall deals. Our friendly staff is here to assist you for all your shopping at Alexandria Home Hardware. Don't forget you can shop 24 hours a day online at Home Hardware.
Well, we're back here once again on In the Dirt right here on YouTube. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't done so just yet. We certainly do appreciate your support. Well, as we talked about before we went to break, a lot of big race weekends coming up for a lot of racetracks in your area, so stick around and see if you hear yours. The Brockville, Ontario Speedway regular action is complete, but the Monster Enduro is coming up on Sunday, September the 17th. You can check out the website at brockvillespeedway.com for further information on start times there. CanAm, the season is complete for 2020. 2023. Mohawk International Raceway, they're gearing up for 2 big days of racing with the Mohawk Nationals. On Friday, it's the 358 Modified Track Series finale, along with the Sportsman Track Series finale as well, and the Pro Stocks will have a special event on Friday. Saturday, it's the annual Pete Mitchell Memorial for the Sportsman Division, 54 laps for them, plus battle at the border for the Pro Stocks. The Mini Stocks and Limited Sportsmen will all be on the card. You can check out their website and Facebook pages as well for the start times for both days. Cornwall Motor Speedway, their triple header weekend is coming up in late October. You can check out all the racing action that's coming up for the triple header weekend in Cornwall. Brighton Speedway is off this weekend, but they have the Applefest Shootout for the Dirt Car 358 Modified and Dirt Car Sportsman, plus several other divisions in action as well. Stay tuned for more information on that one. Airborne and Granby, their seasons are complete for the year. Autodrome Drummond has Race Mania 19 coming up Saturday, September the 16th, featuring the Dirt Car 358 Modifieds. The Dirt Car Sportsman and Pro Stocks will be on the card. Lightning Sprints, a street stock feature, along with the Speedsters, Mod Lights, Junior and Senior Slingshots. Basically anything with a motor, 4 wheels, and a steering wheel will be at Drummond this coming weekend. So mark your calendar for that, and race time will start at 3 o'clock. RPM Speedway, they got a triple header weekend coming up September 28th through the 30th. We'll get into more of that as the weeks go on. Brewerton Speedway, they're off for a little while before they get into Super Dirt Week 51 action with the Hurricane Harvey 75 for the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series. The Dirt Car Sportsman Series is also on hand, and we'll have more information on that event in weeks to come. Fulton Speedway, the Outlaw 200 weekend is right around the corner. They got a practice session coming up in a few weeks' time for the 358 Modified Division. Again, it is an all small block field this year. No more big block racing in the Outlaw 200, and we're looking forward to that. We'll have more information on all the events coming up for the Outlaw 200 weekend, which is set to go for the 28th of September through the 30th. We'll head over to the Ohsweken Speedway. It's the Canadian Sprint Car Nationals this weekend. Thursday, the 360 Crate Sprints will be on hand, along with the Thunder Cars and Mini Stocks. Friday, it's the Crate Sprint Car Nationals for the Action Sprint Tour National Series, plus the Southern Ontario Sprints for 360s. And on Saturday, the 19th Annual 360 Sprint Car Nationals, $10,000 to win over there, plus the Action Sprint Tour National Series. And again, you can check out their website for official start times as well. Devil's Bowl Speedway in Vermont, they got a couple of shows remaining. They got a regular show this coming Saturday night, plus the 9th Annual State Cannabis Crown Vics, along with the 5-Star Roofers Enduro Series as well. Racing starts at 6 o'clock. Glen Ridge Motorsports Park, it's championship night this coming Sunday night, and racing starts at 6 o'clock. Merrittville Speedway, they have got everything. It's destruction night there. They got school bus demolition derbies. They got enduro races. They're going to run backwards around the speedway. They've got side-by-side races, ladies races, and a full-out demolition derby, all that and more, and you can check out Merrittville Speedway's website for further information on that event. Genesee Speedway, they'll crown track champions this coming Saturday night with racing starting at 6 p.m. Thunder Mountain Speedway, again, they've completed their season, and congratulations to all the track champions. Ransomville Speedway, it's a big block, small block shootout, $2,000 to the winner over there, plus Dirt Car Sportsman, Rush Late Models, and the Vintage Cars. Racing gets underway at 7:15. Land of Legends Raceway, they got a doubleheader weekend, kicking it off on Friday with Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds plus Dirt Car Sportsman in a 40-lap Les White Memorial Street Stock feature, plus 305 Sprints and Hobby Stocks, with racing starting at 6:30. Action shifting over on Saturday night. It's the 5th running of the Jerry Hares Memorial for the Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds plus Dirt Car Sportsman, 305 Sprints, Street Stocks, and Hobby Stocks, racing again at 6:30. Lebanon Valley Speedway, they've crowned all their track champions over there on the high bank, so congratulations to all the feature winners and track champions there. Bear Ridge Speedway, they're not done yet either. They got a full show this coming Saturday night, plus Twin 15s for the late models. Racing starts at 6 p.m. The Weed Sports Speedway will have the Cavalcade Weekend Makeup on October the 3rd, featuring the Dirt Car 358 Modified and Empire Super Sprint features, plus a 75-lap Dirt Car Sportsman Series event. Orange County Fair Speedway, they got a couple of weeks off yet before they head into their big one. That's the Eastern States 200 weekend. We'll get into more information in weeks to come. In the big series, the Super Dirt Car Series, Dirt Car 358 Modifieds, Dirt Car Sportsman, and Pro Stocks all will be at the Albany-Saratoga Speedway. The massive Malta weekend is right around the corner, just 2 short weeks away. Super Dirt Car Series will be there on the 23rd, and joining them will be the Dirt Car Pro Stock Series. The Friday, just before that, I'll be in attendance there. Actually, I'll be in attendance for both races as the Dirt Car 358 Modifieds take center stage on Friday night, along with the Dirt Car Sportsman Championship Series as well. We'll have more information on all these major events coming up in weeks to come. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up another great program of In the Dirt right here on YouTube. Once again, we got to thank some of our great sponsors who helped make this show possible here in 2023. First of all, Disaster RX DKI, Rita Wakers Campground, Draper Doors, and Alexandria Home Hardware. A bit of a light weekend for myself. I got the Brockville Speedway Monster Enduro to take care of over there. It's going to be a lot of fun and exciting adventures there, and a lot of big weekend of racing coming up at your local short track. Be sure to get there, support your local racetrack, and we'll see you right here next week on In the Dirt with full results and more racing action to come. Have a good night, everybody.